And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kasarian, and welcome back to Factorio. Yay, okay. So let's get my timer running. We're all set. All right, and I don't want this stuff to get used up over here. I don't want to get this used up, get over here. And it's too late for that. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so what we'll just do is we'll just disconnect that. All right, let's try that again. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and the reason I'm just doing 5 of these off the bat is because I knew how to make myself some Mark II electric furnaces. Okay, and let's see. So, yeah, okay, we're just making, oops. Nope, don't do that. Pull this guy up first, and then we do this. There we go. Much better. There. Perfect. Now, the cool thing is we get an extra one of those things in there, which will work out pretty well for us, I do think. And it's nice and fast to boot. Oh, God. Why are you doing this over here? Nope. I just want to use this thing right now because that has the 3 upgrades in it, which means we're getting better efficiency from it, basically. Awesome. And we should then also have all of these. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So now we have all of our rubber tree seeds regrowing. And this guy should be working just fine, as you can see. And we're also doing some research on character logistics too. So we're just kind of filling out those logistics researches that we haven't quite gotten around to yet. Character logistics slot 2. Beautiful. All right. And we can also do... They can move more items at the same time. That's actually pretty good to have. I'm already producing all of these, aren't I? Yeah, I guess I am. Oh, rail signals. Rail signals would be good to have, too. Construction robots are pretty sweet. Tool belt. Tool belt's nice to have. Adds a second quick... so it adds another quick bar, but it needs alien science packs. Ooh. Yeah. Let's do... Huh. Let's do a second set of productivity modules. Yeah. Because I'm using so many of them anyway, so I might as well. Right? Right. Okay, so what we're going to do... 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40. Okay, so just for right now... Oh, and I need a new... Oops, I didn't want that. I want one of these. There we go. Let's pull these guys up, shall we? And what we're going to do is we're going to go... Oh, we're out of steel. Ah! That should be... Oh. Okay. I forgot that I didn't have steel in there, apparently. And let's go for about... Let's say 200. Yoink. And they'll finish that up for me as well. Now, the nice things about these is that they are faster. And throw those in there, too. And we have enough dirty iron ore in there as well. Okay, and then we should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. I wish these guys, we had one that could give us auto outputs, but it doesn't look like that's entirely possible right yet. So that's fine. As you guys can see, though, we are getting a few more resources, which, you know, I approve of immensely. I like having more resources and, you know, I like being able to order my logistics bots to supply me with more things. Such as we can, you know, Put that in there. Drop that up. Put that in there. Not too bad. That's all shut down because it's awaiting further instructions. But what we can also do is come into here then and say that I want production machines, assembly machine 3, and I want to keep 5 of them in my inventory at all times. Easy, right? Right. And then this guy should have run his course as well. And that gives us some 57 rubber. Beautiful. Oh, it would probably also help if I put this guy down too, wouldn't it? There we go. And we should grab some more efficiency modules out of here. Do. And that's another thing. We won't set that to keep that as in our inventory yet because it's just not... It's not exactly useful yet. Okay, so... What was I just doing? Right, filling the rest of these guys with efficiency modules. Now, the reason I wanted to do that was the increase in efficiency modules. Oh, I need another 4, don't I? The increased number of efficiency modules is actually going to help us out quite a bit. And let's just do... If I just do a straight up right click... Actually, let's scrub that out. There we go. Further increases the amount of resources we can have. In other words, it makes us more efficient per income use. And I'm not exactly running low on resources. But I'm not, let's say, as comfortable as I would like to be. All right, next set of productivity modules. That's nice. Okay, so it's just iron, steel, electronic circuits, another set of productivity modules. That's not bad. Energy consumption plus 40. Whereas productivity 1, you know what, never mind. Those are interesting. Beacons. Or we get the next set of logistics robots. Logistics robot and 10 processing units? That's not bad, actually. And the Roboport 2, more processing units and steel gears. We could do that. Could do that. We could get railways. Dytech Science Pack 4, War Science Pack. Ooh. These are all very good questions, actually. Crafting speed 1.5. We don't need the next set of logistics yet. Let's do rail signals. That seems like a good thing to do. Research rail signals for me, please. Electric Furnace Mark II. We can fill you guys with more efficiency upgrades. What do these give me anyways? Productivity plus 5%. Okay. So that may not be a terrible idea now that I think about it. All right, well, let's build an assembly for them then. Good thing I'm automatically supplying myself with this stuff, right? Okay, and then let's get a... let's clear our inventory just a little bit here. All right, so let's get ourselves a requester and passive provider. We'll put the requester right there. We'll put the passive provider right there. We'll set these guys for this. And this guy for this as well. All right, so we need iron, steel, circuits, and productivity module 1s. Okay, well, that should be fairly easy to do. All right, so let's say we may have to make a full unit of 10 of them, right? Okay, so a full 10 of them. Oops, nope. We have to go into our actual inventory. A full 10 of them is going to be 50, 50, 50. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so let's go iron. And then we need circuits. Oops. 50, not 510. And then 50 steel as well. And then 10 of those. Okay. Then let's do that and that. And then we're going to do smart inserters. It's going to say 10 less than of those. We'll say 10 less than of those. And that takes absolutely forever. Look at that. You guys take... No. Okay. As they're very, very slowly working. So we'll have to come back to that. Yeah. Okay, but over here you can see these guys are all running quite efficiently. I'm glad to see that, in fact. Because that basically means that this entire thing's running fine. Let's check on our coal while we're out here. Just to make sure we're not about to put ourselves into a major bind on power. Because we've already done that once before. I rather... Yeah, okay, so we're about to get into a major bind on this stuff. Okay. Are you not running for any particular reason? I can't tell if he's not running for a particular reason or... Okay, so that's there. I apologize for the darkness, but... Alright, so let's chop this guy. And then let's just run our conveyors like that. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, we just don't want to get into a super massive bind on this stuff. Alright, so these guys are running. They're chewing away at that. How much oil do I have? Oil looks good. The pump jacks are not producing as much, but they're producing enough to keep us fed, which is good. That's a very, very good sign. Okay, let's check down here. We got batteries galore. I like to see that. How much of this stuff? We have enough lubricant. Okay. And where is the heavy oil? Oh, I bet it's going all the way past here to be made into Dytech science packs. I'm willing to bet that that's what's going on. Though, I'm surprised. Oh, I see what the issue is. It's not shutting them down. I bet what's happening is it's not shutting down until that stack fills. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting, in fact. Alright, so let us look at here. That's keeping that well fed, and we have 10 of these. Okay, good. So what I can do is I can start swapping things out. Alright. These guys are all running quite happily, actually. And these guys take absolutely forever to produce that much of anything. Do I have speed modules being produced somewhere? I do. Too bad I can't boost the creation rate of these things, huh? Rail signals are being worked on now. That's good. Here, have some speed modules, please. Ugh. Those things take absolutely forever to manufacture. How are my trees doing up here? Am I ready to harvest yet? Almost. We'll wait until the whole batch is ready to harvest, and then we'll do it. There we go. we'll do this. We'll do that. Because actually, it's kind of entertaining. Iron is the thing that I'm chewing through the most of, and the thing that I'm chewing through the fastest as well. Which I suppose is understandable. I mean, it's basically the foundation for everything I'm trying to do here. It's just kind of amuses me, actually. Now, there is another type of Dytech machine, I thought. Yeah, the centrifuge. The centrifuge. Crafting speed 1, and these guys are crafting speed 3. Okay, so these would be as slow as a stone furnace. So I'd need 16 of them running in set to do this correctly, I guess. It's a lot of iron. 75 iron per. Jeez. It's a lot of iron. Oh, rail signals are finished. That's always good to hear. I could do solar energy 2, the next level Dytech science. Railway 1, which gives you the armored cargo and diesel, which I don't much care about, to be honest with you. Upgraded mining drills. That's fine, I guess. Pump jack Mark 3. Yeah, okay, fine. A frame, an item exit. It's not super appealing to me at this point. The substation's pretty nice, I have to admit. It is kind of a cool machine to have. I could do accumulators, I could do logistics, I could do underground belts Mark 3, I could do automation 4. Let's do the next level logistics robots. I'm using them quickly anyways, so I might as well. Yeah, I could do that and get some extra resources out of the deal, but kind of the thing I'm a little more concerned about is just the... How are you doing, by the way? Oh, you're backlogging on that stuff still. Oh, okay. I'm full up on petroleum gas, I guess. Now, I'm going to need sulfur for a bunch of different things, right? Because I'm going to need explosives. And you get explosives, if I can find them, coal, sulfur, and water. So I may want to produce myself another sulfur plant. Coal, sulfur, water, and then also over here, you take explosives, you take light and heavy oil. Made in an oil refinery, huh? Night vision. Oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Okay, so that puts me in a bit of a weird position now. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I'm going to need explosives. I'm pretty much definitely going to need explosives. So I need another... At least one chemical plant, right? Because I'm going to produce more sulfur. That sulfur is going to turn into coal, sulfur, and clean water explosives. So I'm going to need a second chemical plant, right? Okay, so production... second chemical plant, if you'd be so kind, computer. Okay, so put that there. Tell him he's producing sulfur. Oh, that's a metric pain in the rear end now, isn't it? You can do that. And the clean water... crud. I wish you could change the inputs on these. I really do. I really, really do. So we're going to have to go like that. If you're sulfur, right? So you need to be... coming out of somewhere fun and interesting, I guess. Okay, so let's go with an underground pipe. And then we'll do one of those, right? I can't come out from there. I can't come out from there. But what I can do is I can move this guy up to there. Okay? Connect that there. That'll cross-connect, which I don't want. You're a pipe Mark 2, and you're a pipe Mark 1, but you guys will connect. Okay, but what I can do... Kind of. Maybe. Just come out this way. That's what I'll do. Alright, because see, now I can do this to here. And then I can do this. Boom! Got it. And now we're producing sulfur. Okay, good. Then I need another chemical plant, right? Or I should already have one laying around here. Yes, perfect. You're a full-on oil refinery. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted a chemical plant. Am I outside my logistics zone? I think I am. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. Now they're all flying. Yeah, that's outside my logistics zone. Okay, I should expand that. Oops. Sorry, guys. They're like, stop moving around. We're trying to bring you stuff. Stop moving, human. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, so then we're going to do this guy. Right here. We're going for explosives, right? So we'll do that. And then we should probably also get some power over here somehow. That'll do the trick. Sulfur will be fed over. We'll switch that guy to be an advanced unit. Okay, then let's remove that and we'll go one step back with him. And we'll get ourselves some more pipes. One more should do the trick. Plink. There we go. So we now have clean water going in. Good. Now what do we need? Well, we have clean water going in. We need coal going in. That's what we need. Good thing I have a splitter on me, huh? Boom, splitter. And we have some of these. Like this. Come on, connect. Why can't... Oh, because there's a... underground pipe there. Okay, new strategy. We'll be a little sneakier. Maybe. No, because that pipe's there. Okay, so we're going to have to keep the split where we put it and make this a little curvier than I'd like. And we curve back over. And we come to there. We come down like that. There we go. So we're now producing explosives. Awesome. That's what I like to see. And hopefully that'll use up a little bit more of our, petroleum gas woes that we're running into right now. Yes, over to here. Let's get some more U. How's my power situation looking? Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll drop you guys off there. This entire thing looks like it's actually going quite swimmingly, in fact. Actually, to be frank, it looks like we're actually using up more of the... These things are now fast enough that it doesn't matter what we're throwing into them. Which means we'll probably start upgrading this line, which means we'll probably have to get another source of iron in the nearby future. But we have explosives. That's good. That is very good. And it looks like we've also hit the wrapping up point for this episode. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Mr. Kasarian. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like, comment, and or subscription. Let me know you enjoyed it. Let me know why you enjoyed it, or what you think I could be doing differently and or better. But I will see you in the next episode, guys. Until that point, happy building.